teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse.
Can't get right with these niggas, dog. Can't fucking get right with these niggas. Don't know. Can't get right.
And the Gators will kick it away to start.
Really crazy, man. Escape,
And no chance at a return.
LSU, now Miami.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the ground, it's Lyle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. The balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's Beck. On target over the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early.
Oh, and he caught the ball. Oh my God. Two niggas, one should have picked it off, but he caught the fucking ball.
It's man coverage, so good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break.
Touchdown, Hurricane!
Hey, don't you like that one?
Good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. And that's incomplete.
But my impact wide receiver getting hit by one person drops the ball, but the nigga tight end getting hit by 3 people just holds on, bro. Shit don't make no fucking sense sometimes, dog.
Catch is made at the 15.
My impact wide receiver dropped the ball with one person getting hands on. But that nigga tight end should have been a pick, and that nigga held on. Shit crazy, bro.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's back. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bowman. And the
nigga got hurt on the play and still caught the ball. Like, get the fuck. Like,
It's first
oh, I
and 10
just wish my
from the
niggas caught the
8-yard
ball
line.
like everybody else do, bro. I don't ask this game for shit else, bro.
From the gun, leaves it on the
Like, let my
inside.
team have the same hands
And
everybody
how
else got,
about
bro.
that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
This nigga got hurt,
You want
still held
somebody
on to the rock.
big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you describe with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two together and you're just...
Like, come on, bro. Now y'all just trolling at this point, bro. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
On the move. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. So the offense will go for it around midfield. Tries to get it on the ground. And the Canes will move the sticks. So first down here as they go back to work. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to pass, it's back. Buys a little time with his feet. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be... And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did, and I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Lots of running room. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
He'll try the left side. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin. Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Arizona State was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Sun Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Clark. Got the first down and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Glagway. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for room. It's Lyle. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in.
They'll go right back to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle from us.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He's going to let it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Glagway. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Up now, here's second and long. They'll run it from the gun.
Ah, I did it, dude. What are you doing?
Up on the ground there, they'll move the sticks for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, part of making the running back screen work is you really have to sell it, and you got to let that pass rush get upfield and throw it at the last possible second. And Pollock, man, he got lit up on that one.
He did. Great toughness, but, man, there's nothing worse than being a defensive lineman. You think you beat the offensive lineman so quick, and you're so good, and then you realize he let you right up the field. And they were throwing a screen right behind you. Nice execution by the offense.
The Gators come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll keep it himself. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gator!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Beck. That's caught. It's Lyle. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. taking it the other way. Touchdown, Florida. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? These corners going to give these receivers some space. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Dead center perfect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The offense changing the play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The play action fake. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Throws it back across his body.
So the pump fake it, and he made me throw it. That happened, bro. I tried to get cute. Tried to pump fake it so the motherfucker would leave me alone. You know, I could get around it, but it didn't work out.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they're...
Oh, he actually dropped a pass. Get the fuck out of here.
For this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Who would have fucking thought this nigga could drop a pass?
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. That's caught. It's Daniels. He down marker, and it's fourth down coming.
Well, it's a nice job tackling that defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that third down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Got it in the middle. It's Lyle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Absolutely center cut. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. The Gators can really attack on this second and short. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops
Terrible
down the stretch.
blocking on the outside. All you got to do is block one person on the outside. That whole shit is just open, bro.
And maybe making this thing a football game.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air. It's Glagway. Caught near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence.
Ooh, that nigga switched off. You fucking bum. Nigga scared to make the open field tackle.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen him had a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Linebackers receivers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To throw, it's back. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. He's
made that nigga running to me, but I know that
which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking for space, it's Lyle. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Lost a fire on second down. Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You're going to get a little slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Need for speed.
Flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. The give on the inside. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the move, it's Jackson. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Looking for a push on 4th down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I know there are some people that say, no, in your own territory, you punt the football, you be conservative. No, sir. 4th and 1, I'm hitting the gas. All gas, no brakes. I'm going for this. I prepared for it all week. Nice job by the offense getting the first down on 4th and 1.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's
I probably should kick the field goal.
He catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down.
I hit the wrong button.
With the catch, it's Jackson.
I had the fucking tight end on the corner and hit the wrong button.
Behind the first down marker. A bold decision to go for it on
fuck, that's it.
Did not pay off. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. He makes
I hit the wrong fucking
button. He's
button.
marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Running the red zone. It's Lyle. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Scanning the field, it's back. It's complete.
What is my corner?
Bounds, but they've got it
Never
now,
mind.
1st and goal.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Zings it complete to the right. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone.
I'm hitting triangle.
Fit it in the window for the
Can't do nothing but hit triangle, dog. Anybody else jumps and snatches the ball 15 feet from in front of it.
It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
I swear to God, bro, I literally just lost last week because a fucking DB 25 yards under the fucking pad jumps. But I guess it only works when CPU does it. Can't use it that shit. You use it that shit. That shit is fucking cooked.
Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Pressure coming. Escapes trouble. Fears the pressure. Lost the defense is wide open. And they pick up better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Gator! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Marion. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Excuse me.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Balvin. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there There wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's back.
Oh, okay. I was finna say, bro, like, what I gotta do to make a nigga drop a pass out here, dog? Like, God damn it.
Their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And after that incompletion, as a play caller, you need to go back to the well. You can't be afraid to call what has already worked well in this game for you. You've got to tie again. You've had a lot of success, whether it's been running or whether it's been throwing. Think about the playmakers that have stepped up in this game, and don't be afraid to double back and call something that had success earlier in the game.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it at the 30. Open spaces. Touchdown, Florida. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Wide open downfield to the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's back. He's moving out of the pocket.
Yeah.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that.
Are you coming through my door?
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every
I mean, I don't really care, but I said, I don't care.
This is the mail I was talking about, baby.
Yeah, I saw it.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
It's caught. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen crazy things happen in college football.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. Working the middle. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Now he's going to break the pocket. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And he takes the interception return out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap it up. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play?